We'll start now with our first keynote speaker. Many of you may know Bloq, and the co-founder of Bloq, Matthew Rozak, who's on our board of directors. They have just launched a brand new product, Vesper, which is our lead sponsor for this event. And our first keynote speaker is Jordan Kruger. She is the head of DeFi at Bloq, and she's a co-founder of Vesper. Vesper provides an ecosystem for easy-to-use decentralized finance products. And I'm sure Jordan is very excited to share more with you. And we'll hand it off to you, Jordan.
Great. Thanks, Connie. Really excited to be here. And I think that having this event, especially in 2020, it's a great time for us all to be thinking about how we can use this technology. I know that when I first got into crypto back in 2012, a lot of what really was driving me to explore and want to get involved is just the power that it can have for really reaching and doing good in this world. And so really excited to share more with you about Vesper today. And then also how we are thinking about what we can do to innovate charitable giving with Vesper. I think that we can really start to push the boundaries with how we are thinking about it with giving today, with just the technology, and really pushing, and we can start to see the potential for blockchain and crypto even more through decentralized finance and some of the building blocks that we have. So to kick things off, as Connie mentioned, I'm Jordan Kruger. I'm the head of DeFi at Bloq and also co-founder of Vesper. So Bloq has been building out the infrastructure and applications for many of the leading technologies, firms, and cryptocurrency platforms for the past 4.5 years. So we launched in 2016. And we also have been really getting into DeFi since we launched and built Metronome in 2017, 2018. So Metronome has many DeFi components that we built. So it has a DEX, it has an AMM, it has daily auctions. And so this really allowed us to really understand the DeFi plumbing. And really over the past 6 months and year, we've really been leaning into DeFi and starting to understand the challenges that currently we have and we're experiencing in DeFi. And I think that the biggest one that we have recognized is that currently DeFi is really limited to just a small portion of the crypto community today. It requires, if you want to participate in some of these really innovative platforms, it requires a lot of technical knowledge, a lot of time to understand. I joke that it often is a full-time job just to keep and manage a DeFi portfolio. And so we're wanting to really make it easier, more accessible to the broader crypto community. And also, I think what's become even clearer over the past few months is that it's been even more confusing with the food fest we've seen. And what's really kind of driving that is that a lot of these projects are launching with inexperienced teams and not taking necessarily a professionalized approach. And so that's causing a lot of, like I said, confusion, because it's requiring users to do even more due diligence. We've seen a lot of these projects launch, and they may not have as long of a lifespan as what a lot of people would hope, because with the inexperienced teams, what's happening is there's not the long-term roadmap, there's not the long-term vision. And so really what we are wanting to do with Vesper is to bring a more professionalized approach to DeFi. So we are taking this professionalized approach, really delivering with the full documentation. All of our contracts have been audited twice by independent auditors. and really wanting to provide that assurance to our users. We really feel that this is what's going to be needed in order to bring DeFi to the next level of adoption. And then as you can see here, what we will be launching in a few weeks is a set of pools. The pools are going to be as easy as selecting a fund in your 401k. So these pools are deposit crypto and earn interest in that crypto. We call them holding pools. Others in DeFi will call these vaults. But essentially, you're depositing, and it's very passive. You're earning interest in this crypto. And so this is something where you can leave it for a couple of years and come back and you've earned interest. And for these pools, so we will be launching 3 pools in a few weeks. So this is going to be an ETH pool, WBTC pool, and a USDC pool. And users will be earning rewards. So users will be earning Vesper tokens by participating in these pools. And the Vesper token will really allow users to become an active member of the community. So this will enable them to participate in our governance and also the opportunity to earn recurring revenue as well. And something that we really are really thinking through is how we build a sustainable platform. So Vesper is a platform that we want to be around for the long term. And yeah, we can build the strategies, we can build the pools. We've done that. We've built these initial pools, and we can continue doing that. And that's what we intend to do. But what's really important is how can we innovate, and how can we bring the best innovation to users? And the way that we intend to do that is to incentivize the best and brightest developers to come and build on the Vesper platform. And so developers are going to be incentivized and can earn recurring revenue for proposing a strategy, and once that is added to the Vesper platform, they can earn revenue for this pool. Now, of course, you're probably wondering, well, if they can build the platform or they can build the pool, why don't they go and build their own platform? That takes time, that takes a lot of resources. And what we are going to be providing is we're going to be providing those resources for them. We're going to put the strategies through the same auditing process that our pools have already been through. We're going to put it through the testing, and we're going to do all of that for the strategies that are proposed. And then the strategies that make it through will be ultimately added. The other important thing to recognize here is that it takes also a lot to build out the community and as well the economy that goes along with these platforms. So a developer can propose a strategy, and they immediately have the Vesper network where they can be earning the recurring revenue. So we think that this is going to be something that you can imagine a high school whiz kid who can write a fantastic algorithm will want to come and propose the strategy on Vesper. So that is the first part of our sustainability model and what we are doing. The other is on the revenue model. So as I mentioned, Vesper token holders can earn recurring revenue. And we're doing this through the Vesper staking pool. So this is here at the bottom. And so users can stake their Vesper or their Vesper tokens in this pool. And the fees that are going to be collected from the holding pools will be collected in the pool share tokens, and those will be converted on the open market. So what's happening is those are going to be converted and bought on Uniswap and then they will be split with 95% of the tokens going to the Vesper pool. So it's important to recognize that we're going to be buying this on the open market because we're going to be creating that buying pressure. But 95% of the tokens, 95% of these are ultimately going to go to the Vesper stakers. So really thinking through what we can do to have the community members involved. And like I said, the Vesper token holders are also going to be actively participating in our governance as well. So, so far I have been talking about what we'll be launching in a few weeks. Now I want to take a moment to discuss what we envision as the future of Vesper and how we are really thinking about what we can do to innovate giving and really kind of this is what gets me excited because we're kind of taking it to the next level and really changing kind of giving altogether, I feel. So the holding pools that I've been discussing are you deposit crypto, you earn interest in that crypto, and so it's buying back that crypto. Imagine with a directed pool where you are earning interest, but you're doing something else with that interest. So you are depositing crypto, let's say ETH, and then you're generating interest, and that's going to something else. Let's say that we are going to direct that to giving to your favorite charity. So what can this do? Think about how powerful this could be. So imagine if you get 100 of your friends together and you all are depositing your crypto in this directed charity pool, and you're going to be constantly generating this interest that's going to go to your favorite charity. Well, one, you're never actually letting go of the principal. So you can imagine that all the interest is going there, but you can still withdraw the principal. So that's pretty cool to think about, that you're just going to constantly be generating the interest that's going to go to the charity. And I think that that's really important also, because something that I hear nonprofits talk about a lot is that what's always an uncertainty is the cash flow and inconsistencies with cash flow. If we're going to be directing the yield, we also are going to have more consistency because it's going to be streaming, and they will, while there may be changes in what the yield is, they always have consistency as far as when to expect it, because it would be coming in on a per block basis. So really we can help with the consistency with the giving. And we also, one of the other things that is very cool with this is that we can start to donate part, and we can start to direct to different charities. So we can direct some of our yield here, some of our yield there. So it gives donors a lot more control. And then, of course, we get into some of the other really major things with just giving and all the benefits to crypto and blockchain in general. So we have a lot more transparency. We can see when the funds have been moved. We can start to also think about just what it can do as far as, you know, people may be more willing to give if they are never actually letting go of the principal. So I think that this can be a very powerful new approach to giving. So really excited about this, because this is something that is new all through the power of decentralized finance. And so far, DeFi has really been focused on just what we can do for making a profit. And I think that what we're starting to get to the next layer and what more we can do. And we're starting to really push the boundaries of crypto in general. So, like I mentioned a few minutes ago, we'll be launching soon. We'll be launching in December. Really excited for everyone here today to learn more about Vesper. You can follow along on our Medium and Twitter and Telegram, and our website is vesper.finance.
Thank you so much, Jordan. That was a wonderful talk. So exciting. It's a very innovative, very unique approach with this interesting technology that we have. And I absolutely love, of course, the angle of, you know, looking at how to give back to charity and very innovative and new ways. So that's really awesome. And thank you again so much to Vesper, our lead sponsor, for supporting this event. We really appreciate that.
Yes, of course. It's something that we're very excited about, and really hope that as we roll out these directed pools that we can work more with BitGive.
Awesome. That would be wonderful.
Great.
That would be great. So do we have just a few minutes. Do we have any questions for Jordan? Brittany? I don't know. I'm not hearing anything. Brittany will pass on if we have any questions from the audience. Okay, well, I guess if we don't have any questions, is there anything else you'd like to add? Where can people find you? I know you guys have Bloq social, but you also have Vesper.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can find us on, here, I'll share that screen again. So here are all of the details for where you can find us on social media, as well as our website. And if you need to reach me, I think, yep. There you have my contact details as well.
Awesome. Okay. Well, thank you so much. And everyone, please join our Slack if you'd like to ask more questions. Maybe Jordan can answer them there. And we have lots of different channels for discussion there as well. So, okay.